Welcome back to Celebrity Jeopardy! I'd like to apologize for what happened before commercial and would like to assure our audience members that all three contestants are indeed wearing pants. We join Michael J. Fox, our current leader, with $5.
Wait a minute. Alex, you're saying you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
In second place is Sharon Osbourne with minus $30,000.
Me and Putsy are ready for round 2, Alex!
And of course, in last place is Sean Connery with minus 11D? Well, Mr. Connery, I thought it was higher than that.
That's not what your mother said last night, Trebek.
Wonderful. Well, let's take a look at the categories. And the categories are potent potables, reflexes, brain disorders, pussycat dissections, and universities starting with Florida State. Mr. Fox, as you are our current leader, it's your board.
I'll take university starting with Florida State for $200, Alex.
This is the mascot of the Florida State Seminoles. Mr. Fox.
What is a teenage werewolf?
No, Miss Osborne.
What is a kitty cat?
Oh, Mr. Connery, looks like it's your board.
Well, I'll play your game, you rogue. I'll take pussies for $100. Since
Let's
they're
take-
much cheaper than Trebek's mother.
Brain disorders for $400. This is the disease commonly associated with Michael J. Fox. Mr. Connery.
What is Marty McFly syndrome?
No, that's incorrect.
That was the correct position with your mother last night.
Mr. Fox, you can stop buzzing in, Mr. Fox.
Oh,
Mr. Fox.
sorry. What is syphilis?
Let's move on to Sharon Osbourne. It's your board.
We'll take reflexes for $300,000, Alex!
That's reflexes for $300. And the answer? This reflex involves the arrival of stimulus at a receptor, activation of sensory neuron, activation of motor neuron, and the response by effector. Miss Osborne.
Putsy says it's a monosynaptic reflex, and an example is the patella tap reflex, Alex!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's correct. And with that, we have a new leader, and we'll move on to Final Jeopardy. The category is cranial nerves. Write a cranial nerve, any cranial nerve, and you win. It can be numbers 1 through 12. It can be olfactory. It can be vagus. It's a lot of writing going on for just one cranial nerve. All right. You all seem very confident, as Michael J. Fox is grinning like an idiot. Let's see what he put. You answered 1.21 gigawatts, and you wagered 88 miles per hour.
Now, it's got to be exactly 88 miles per hour, Alex.
Of course it does. Miss Osborne, this should be interesting. You could write any cranial nerve, and you answered George, and you wagered 3 crazy trains.
George is such a wonderful name, Alex!
Full of wonderment indeed. And now let's see what Mr. Connery has to say. What? Mr. Connery, I can't believe this. You put a V, which is Roman numeral 5, which is the trigeminal cranial nerve, that receives sensation from the face and innervates the muscles of mastication, located in the superior orbital fissure, foramen rotundum, and foramen ovuli. Despite your best efforts, you, sir, answered correctly.
Don't get too excited, Trebek. Don't you want to look at what I wagered?
Oh, and all the excitement I almost forgot. And you wagered? Suck it. Well, that's all the time we have for here in Celebrity Jeopardy. Join us next week when I finally decide to murder Sean Connery.